Welcome back. President Cyril Ramaphosa has cancelled his visit to a Shembe Church gathering near Ndwedwe, south of Durban today due to bad weather. It was meant to form part of the ANC's campaign ahead of its election manifesto launch on Saturday. The church has over 4 million members countrywide. Our reporter Samkele Maseko is tracking the story live from Ndwedwe. So how big is the disappointment there this afternoon, Samkele?
Well, I can't say how big the disappointment is, but we did see the provincial chairperson of the ANC, Sihlezi Galala, affording the Kenana Shembe Community Church an apology from the president, saying that he couldn't land his chopper due to bad weather, due to rain and fog here in the Ndwedwe area where this Kenana Shembe Community Church is based. So the president couldn't come. Sihlezi Galala had to apologize on behalf of the president. What we did see is the presence of the ANC Women's League leadership led by Sisintombela, its deputy president, and Bathabile Dlamini, its president, alongside Matuba Miejo, its secretary general. And we did also see Mnotewe Mafu, the convener of the ANC deployees, Sihlezi Galala, calling on the church to pray for his party as they go towards the 107th birthday anniversary this Saturday, and also praying for peaceful general elections, particularly here in KwaZulu-Natal, asking for the guns to be silenced.
An appeal to a church today by ANC leaders, but we have to reflect on the events of recent years, because the ANC that was led by Jacob Zuma all but said that the church must be quiet, mind its own business, and leave the governing party to the business of governing. So what's changed?
Well, you'd understand that, Tembegile, since the new leadership of the ANC was voted in at Nasrec, they've had a change of heart on how they engage with the business community in South Africa, how they engage with civil organizations, and how they engage with the church community. You've seen them going on this revolutionary pilgrimage program, in the words of ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa, reconnecting with the traditional leaders, reconnecting with religious leaders. So they are going back to what Cyril Ramaphosa says, they're going back to their roots and tracing where the ANC comes from. For instance, if we look at the history of the ANC with its founding president in 1912, that would be John Langalibalele Dube. He worked very closely with the founding member of the Shembe Church, which tells you that the ANC has its roots rooted within the religious community in South Africa, whether it be the Methodist Church, whether it be other churches, whether it be Christian churches in the country, or whether it be other religious organizations and traditional leaders. It tells you that they've got a rich history with traditional and religious leaders within this country, and they are seemingly or trying to go back to those roots.
Okay, he's not going to attend this church service, the president, Cyril Ramaphosa. Where to next for him as the party continues to drum up support for that manifesto launch on Saturday?
I've heard that he may be going to a popular meet place in Umlazi, which would be Eyadini. So he may be making a turn there as he goes to address the ANC Youth League's Peter Mukaba lecture in Cato Crest in the eThekwini municipality. In my understanding, I understand that our colleagues Pamanda Koke will be at that Peter Mukaba memorial lecture, which will be addressed by the ANC president. He will also later on at the Durban City Hall engage with various professionals from the KwaZulu-Natal province, and in particular the eThekwini municipality, and from the ANC's biggest region, which would be eThekwini region, led by Zandile Kumete. He would obviously be accompanied by the ANC's head of the presidency, Zizi Godwa, and the provincial chairperson of the ANC in the province, Sihlezi Galala, and other ANC, NEC members, and various professionals who form part of the ANC's professionals, PPF, professionals forum.
One of the big tasks facing the current ANC leadership is the revival of the ANC Youth League, and you mentioned them. Where are the people we've come to know as leaders of the ANC Youth League in all of this campaigning, in this build-up to that election?
Well, Thembekile, I've seen images of ANC Youth League President Colin Maine alongside the ANC's Deputy Secretary General in an area called Dazenhoek. If I'm not mistaken, yesterday or the day before, they were campaigning with the ANC's DSG Jesu Duarte in eThekwini region in a place called Dazenhoek. I haven't seen the ANC Secretary General Njabule Nzuza. What we've seen since this ANC Youth League leadership was elected in 2015, we've seen the KZN branch being the ones who are more vocal than the national leadership of the ANC Youth League. We've had the likes of Kwazimishengu and the Provincial Secretary Thanduxolo Sabela, who's central to the organizing of the Peter Mokaba lecture today in Craigcrest. They've been the ones who've been more vocal than the national leadership, even when it comes to the issue of national dynamics of the ANC, such as that bitter battle for the ANC presidency between Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma and Cyril Ramaphosa. It was Thanduxolo Sabela and Kwazimishengu with the other leaders they lead this province with that were very vocal within the leadership of the ANC. Other provinces and the national leadership of the ANC Youth League have been seemingly very quiet. Some may say the young lions are no longer roaring, but they are meowing like cats.
All right, then, on that note, Samkele, let's leave it there for now. That's ENCA reporter Samkele Maseko coming to us live from Ndwedwe, south of Durban.